So it looks like something that people have been reporting on for a while now is coming true. I've talked about this in my videos, and that's the fact that if their sales continue to slump, they will lose permanent market space at stores. And it looks like we can now see this in action at Costco. So this was floating around yesterday. Photos show Bud Light with Costco's Death Star amid plummeting sales. And here it is in real time, them losing shelf space at Costco. And if it's happening here, I would imagine it's probably happening elsewhere. So what is the Star of Death? So here it is right here. So on these price tags, they put these little stars there. That means that they're going to replace the shelf space. So this little market cap that it has right here on this shelf is going bye-bye. It will not be restocked. Now, does that mean they're going to stop carrying Bud Light? Probably not. Probably not. No, it'll still be in a cooler or something somewhere. They're not boycotting it or anything like that. But what it does mean is that a plentiful amount of this stuff will not be stocked. So if they were to run out or something, it's going to take more time to get something in. They won't have extra boxes of it sitting around. That means that Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, will make and sell less Bud Light. But I thought this was interesting to show because it shows the consequences of their actions in real time, just like the sales reports we get. But now you can actually see it affecting long-term business. And that's exactly what this is something that is going to affect long-term business for Bud Light because they don't just get that market space back. And from the reports that I've read all the way through this whole fiasco, and it has been going on for a while, all of that sales stuff gets determined like once or twice a year. So they won't get a reevaluation until maybe sometime next year to see if they should get some of that shelf space back. Yikes. Yikes. And the reason they're saying that is because apparently Costco in some places is selling 2 12-packs for $14.97. Not just one, 2 together. It's quite the discount. And as they note in here, that Star Death thing is apparently something that the retailer uses to signal a product will no longer be restocked once it is sold out. But like I said, I want to be clear, that's for this shelf right here, right? That doesn't mean it's not in a cooler or in another shelf space. This is what people were talking about, the fact that they're going to lose extra shelf space that they had. Bud Light was on multiple outlets in some places. Now it's losing some of that stock. So bad news for them. That's not good. Joe Rogan and Ice Cube talked about this on a recent show as well. That's making the rounds. Ice Cube going out and pretty much going on anybody's show now, trying to have a conversation, was asking some pretty interesting questions, saying like, who controls Bud Light? That's the question. Why would they make a dumb decision like that? Are they trying to ruin Bud Light? And why would they want to ruin Bud Light? Are they trying to take down some of our most iconic American brands? He asked on the show. He says people are sick of this shit. They're sick of social things like that are controversial, getting stuffed in your face where you have to accept. People are like, I don't want to accept it, he said. Politics really shouldn't be in someone's beer mug. He also said that Bud Light's failure was a misguided business decision that was never intended to anger Bud Light fans. The real problem, he said, was that Bud Light's corporate is out of touch with their customer base. They don't know any real people. They don't know regular people. They have no idea that if you take a brand like Bud Light, which is known for blue-collar drinking people that like to watch effing football and drink Bud Light, then all of a sudden you have this person come in who's just in it for attention. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with him. That person's been looking for attention a long time and got it now. So, yeah, I think he's right. And then he also points out that the people that are really being hurt by this are Bud Light's employees. And I do feel bad for them. But, you know, what can you do? I just think it's nice to see a company get hit like this after making such a catastrophic mistake. And now I don't know what this company does. Like they've destroyed themselves. And as I pointed out yesterday, all of the people in charge of running this company into the ground are still there. So maybe there is something to what he was saying. Who does control all of this? Why would they do this and then not make any big changes? Something to think about. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumbles and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.